Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Valerie. Thanks for joining me on Pretty Hairdos today. I have got a fun idea for you. It's a double-stranded braid that I have combined with none other than cookie cutters. So stay here and I will show you how this is done. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, everyone. Okay, so here we go. I have taken most of her hair and I put it in a ponytail just to keep it out of my way. And I parted it on the left-hand side and I went about, I don't know, maybe about 3 inches. And I'm leaving this hair down here. So that's tied off. That's tied back with the rest of it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 2-stranded braid that starts here, comes across, and then it's going to swoop back here and connect with the cookie cutter do that I've made up, okay? All right, so this is what it looks like, okay? So pay attention. Okay, so you've got 1 strand here, and I'm taking another one here, okay? And I'm going to be twisting. I'm twisting this way backwards. Okay, and as I'm twisting the hair together, I'm also twisting each piece, and then I'm going to pick up a piece, and I'm going to keep twisting, okay? It kind of has like a little bit of a candy cane look to it, okay? So keep twisting as you're twisting each piece, and then each time, or every time or two, you pick up another little piece of hair, and then just twist it in, okay? All right, there we go. Okay, I left a little bit out, but that's okay. All right, so what we're going to do is, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on, and I'm just pulling the hair together, and I'm twisting each individual piece as I'm combining it. And it's off the head now, so it's a little bit easier to see, okay? And I'm going to leave it alone for a second. Okay, it's going to go a little looser, but that's okay, because once I combine it with the other one, I'm just going to switch my hands like that, tighten it up, and tie it to the other one that I'm going to combine it with, and it'll get nice and tight again. Okay, so don't worry if it's a little looser. Okay, now I'm going to take the hair out, and I'm going to part again, go a little further back, keep it at the same part, and end it at about the same place. Okay, I'm going to have you hold that for a second. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to, I'm going to rubber band this off. I'm going to do some spray, and then I'm just going to repeat the very same thing with the 2-stranded twist, where I'm going to be combining each individual, I'm going to be twisting each individual piece back this way as I pick up and combine pieces. So I'm just going to grab it and I'm twisting it together. Something similar on this side, only it's not going to be there's not really any nuance of a French braid at all. I'm just going to take, what I'm going to do is end up combining the front braid with the front braid on this side and the second braid with the second braid on this side. Okay, so I'm going to go fast. I'll probably actually just join you in a second once I've done this, because it's not any different than what we've already done before. So if you want to look at that first part again on how to do it, you can just hit the back button. Okay, so let's turn you back this way. Okay, so we finished. I did 2 more. As you see, they kind of, the parts match, so they got kind of 2 front rows and 2 back rows. Now I'm going to combine these 2 back rows, okay? And I'm going to just, let's see here. Okay, so I'm just going to combine them down here at the bottom. Okay, so those coordinate with each other, and now I'm going to take these 2 front rows. They have loosened up a little bit, but never fear, because all you need to do is just take your hands and just sort of spin them back into place, and they will be obedient and just go right back to you. Same goes for this side. And the good news is, because I'm combining the 2, they actually hold each other in once you've got the rubber bands in there. Okay? Okay, so cute, huh? Okay, it's coming together. All right, we're going to start with this top section here, the first two that are in the front of the head. And this is where we bring in the stars. So as you see, these are cookie cutters. I just had like a revelation the other night in the car. I'm like, holy cow, I'm going to try to use cookie cutters for a hairstyle. So here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just winding the cookie cutters through, and I'm going to take them and I'm going to just I'm going to just loop them through like that, okay? And I'm going to do it so that it sort of leans to the left. You'll see why in a second, okay? So I'm going to kind of tug it a little bit so it's heavier on the left side. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to shove it underneath my ponytail, okay? And you can kind of twiddle with it once you got it over on the left side. You can kind of, you know, tweak it and stuff. It's not set in stone, okay? All right, now I'm going to take this second section here and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to position it so that it's a little bit to the side and a little bit lower. So I'm going to take it and you just thread it through. Okay, and so I'm just taking it from here, I'm looping it over the top, there you go, and then I'm going to loop it underneath the ponytail. Okay, all right, so now what we're going to do is I'm just going to tweak it a little bit. So what I did here is I just pulled all the rubber bands out, except for the big one, obviously. There were some little ones here in the back. I pulled all those out and cleaned that up. And then just straighten that up and put a little pin right there. And we are done. So happy holidays, girls. And this is a cute variation, fun play on a star hairdo. I hope you try it and check me out again on Pretty Hairdos on YouTube or at prettyhairdos.blogspot.com. Take care. Bye-bye.